last time was certainly interesting. Iris succeeded in murdering Sheriff Martin, although Valencia seems unconcerned and wanted to show Briar something. But what is it? I suppose we'll find out. Hope y'all enjoy.
And you're kneeling on the ground, and your hands are tied behind your back, and in front of you, you see Martin in a similar position. And there are two people kind of holding him down, and you know there is one person behind you. And you are terrified. You know what's going to happen, and you can kind of hear the people around you kind of discussing what they're going to do. And you can hear one of them say, "Come on, we just gotta cut off their goddamn heads. That's the only way." But what if it doesn't work? Then we fucking take them with us. That's it. We chop off their fucking heads and we bring them with us. That's the easiest way to go about this. I personally think we should go with my plan and bury them, because no one can get out of that. And you do see kind of, like, you're crying, your eyes are all teary, and Martin is visibly upset, and you can tell that behind him there is a hole that has been dug that is about 6 feet down. And I'm like, what if we just do both? There's 3 people total, by the way. I don't know if I'm doing the voices justice, but what if we just do both? And then one of them's like, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. And you feel a cold, some metal touch your neck, and then you kind of feel it come off for a second, and you shut your eyes real tight, and your head is chopped off.
Yikes!
And
I assume that ends the vision?
That's a yikes from me.
yeah, that is the end, yeah.
Kind of stumbles a little. He's like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
That's how I died, Briar. That's what happened.
What does that have to do with... Oh my god.
Just think for a moment, Briar. Just think.
Go ahead and roll just, let's see, what do I want you to roll?
He still has that migraine, and I'm imagining that only just got worse with that.
Perhaps a little bit. I want you to roll read a bad situation, so roll plus sharp.
Okay, so that's +1.
You hold 1, and I'm just gonna give you one thing you absolutely noticed, and that is that Martin looked the same. He looked about the same age he does now. He did not look any older, he did not look any younger.
And
Are you guys sure Martin's not a vampire?
Who fucking knows? But,
I think I know what he
he's
might
not gonna
do.
be dead.
You know!
I do know, I know all things. So, you realize that he looks exactly the same today as he did in that vision, except like maybe his facial hair is a little bit more well kept, and that doesn't really make sense because the way Valencia's been talking implies that she died years ago.
What are you two? You're not human.
Well, it's a long story, but
I'm sure there's a short answer.
there is no short answer. I told you that I'm immortal, yes? And I cannot truly die.
Yeah?
And that I had to give up my mortality to remove my powers, and in doing so, I saved Martin's life, and
You made him immortal too, didn't you?
yes, and that was one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made, was forcing this on him. He had no choice in the matter. He was dying, and I could save him, but I damned him to a life where he cannot escape. I wish I hadn't. I wish I hadn't done many things. I wish I hadn't brought us here. I wish I hadn't left Lilith. I wish I hadn't betrayed my people. But I did what I had to do at that moment. And so in a way I damned you. Because in my coming here and my breaking my bond with it, it found someone else. And that someone was you. And I want to save you from what I have done.
I don't know what to think anymore. I don't. He kind of just sits down and just puts his head in his hands. His head is just, he feels like his head's going to explode.
She kind of just sits down next to you, and she's like, I've said too much. I should probably go.
It's not your fault. I asked, after all.
Yes, but I answered.
Fair enough.
That's dramatic.
Yeah, she just kind of sits there with you for a bit. Thoughts?
Ah!
Oh, so my murder was for naught.
Yes, it
God
was.
damn it, Lindsay.
So happy.
Attempted murder, whatever.
I will tell you, it was an accident. I did not mean to do the thing.
God damn it, Lindsay.
I did not mean to make him basically unkillable. It was an
Uh-huh.
accident. I swear,
Uh-huh.
it was an
Uh-huh.
accident. I was
Mhm.
I was doing things, and I saw one thing, and then my brain was like, "Oh fuck, I did."
Sounds like I need to shoot him more.
Perhaps if you really want to.
Or destroy his body, I don't know. Seemed to work pretty well for this ghost lady, but I don't know that, and that's probably cheating, so.
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know
It's
anything.
okay, when I see him alive again, I'll just, make sure he's extra dead.
Make sure he's extra dead and not try and burn down his house.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let you know.
Burning down the house would have solved the
not-
problem.
Briar is not
In my
going to
defense.
let Iris out of his sight much. He is just like, this idiot is going to get themselves killed, and like even though he said your death will be on you, he's still not gonna be okay with it.
Okay,
He's not
It's
going to
okay.
let you die.
I need to
You'll be
use
even more not okay with it when I, reveal that I know you as my pen pal.
He'll be pissed, but he'll still just be like, well, fuck you, but you still can't
And
die.
we need Moss more in the story, too.
Yes, we do. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I keep focusing on Briar and shit. I feel bad.
It's all good. No, you're good, because I don't have any kind of idea for what I want to do here, because, why I came is I just want to break from my job, so I don't know
Moss
what to do.
Trying to take a vacation.
We're gonna skip to breakfast time. Grandma Joan made bacon and
What the fuck?
eggs.
Briar looks super dead inside, but he's eating.
Okay.
He does not look happy.
I mean, I wouldn't be very happy either.
He looks like he might snap at any moment. Honestly, angry little lady.
You're at the breakfast table eating breakfast. Grandma Joan made bacon, sausage, and eggs.
Tasty.
Probably
Sausage.
also hash brown.
I eat exclusively sausage, bacon, and hash browns.
Briar
There's
will
no
take all
egg
your
eating.
goddamn bacon.
Well, it's like on the table. You can take as much as you want.
Oh. Oh,
That sounds like family dining.
Does it? It's
Are
almost
you
like
sure?
Grandma Joan wants y'all to be a goddamn family.
Why
Sounds
do you love her so
like-
much?
you know what? I
That's
was
fine,
gonna say
Is Moss here or no?
Yeah, Moss is.
Moss is
Everyone,
here.
everyone should be at the
Moss is
breakfast table. Yeah.
Okay.
Moss finally decided to come and live with us.
Yay, success.
Ooh, we convinced them. Anyway, or you guys convinced them, I guess.
We have corrupted another.
No, I convinced them by making spooky things happen.
And they were like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Die.
So what are y'all? You guys have a breakfast conversation, or are you guys just gonna go out and figure this shit?
We should probably talk about it now before we go out and get ourselves killed, trying to figure out the plan on the fly.
Oh.
Sharing with the class what all he's learned.
That's a good question. Does Briar share what he learned last night
What?
about Martin and stuff?
No, it doesn't have anything to do with the mystery.
This is true. All right.
He just seems. I mean, I was gonna say abnormally grumpy. This is generally his normal grumpiness. Maybe a little bit more grumpy than usual, but.
Okay.
Grumpy time. Population Briar.
Okay, so we're going
I
to
mean, I have
learn.
it on good faith that there's only 10 of them.
Yeah, how the fuck did you figure that out? What, did you scout the entire fucking forest while you were out?
I mean,
You keep bringing information, but where are your sources? How are you learning this shit? You just keep disappearing on your own, and how do we even know we can trust you?
I had a little bit of help exploring the forest there, but
From who? Or what?
I mean, who would you think?
Please tell me it wasn't that Faye.
Oh, they're not that bad.
You can't trust them. Faye, don't.
This one seems trustworthy enough.
I'm sure they do.
I mean, they may become a problem later, but who knows?
While this entire thing was going on, Evie was sitting at the table just staring at a wall.
Do we have any idea what these things actually are?
Well, they're forest spirits.
Okay.
They're
I didn't
the
know if there was a
spirit-
different name for them.
Nah, they're spirits. They're just spirits of dead animals that Lucky has brought into this world.
Wait a fucking minute. There were way more than 10 of them when we were out there,
Were there?
like, the night before. Maybe, Ross, you were there. There were way more than 10, right? Or was I seeing things that weren't there?
Hesawada?
Who knows?
Evie just kind of went and waved to the side.
I mean, there could be more than 10, but It seems that there's going to be 10 that are going to be an issue.
Briar just looks very paranoid right now because he specifically remembers way more than 10 surrounding them in what was the fucking word?
Clearing?
Lindsay.
The
And-
perfectly circular clearing.
Yeah, the
Maybe your
clearing.
panic is getting the best of you.
You.
All I heard was you. I imagine what came before that was fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Iris. Just look. Okay, we just need to lure them out into the parking lot, set our weapons on fire, kill them. Right? That easy. How are we gonna get them into the parking lot, though? That's
If
what we need to figure out.
there are spirits of animals, do they still eat?
Didn't seem like. I mean, they would have eaten the guy, I presume, but they kind of just left him in a pile of
I feel like
flesh.
they'd be really hesitant to leave unless they could be tricked into thinking that the parking lot was a forest.
You know, we could help from the Fae.
Yes.
I
like
think
that
that
idea.
would be a last resort. We shouldn't trust them.
Why? They're a
Because
forest
I
creature.
love tricking people.
And so do people, Briar.
Not wrong.
I just think we should have other plans first.
Going guns blazing with flaming axes.
Are you guys heading to the parking lot then?
Oh, okay.
Are
We're
we?
just gonna go do this then.
Yeah, it's
Fun.
time.
All right.
I want to get this mystery wrapped up so we can move on to the next one.
You have another one planned?
Yes, I do. Okay, so y'all heading to the forest, to the parking lot.
Yeah, maybe, I guess.
All right, you make your way to the parking lot. What are y'all doing?
Go.
Well, we need to figure out how to get its attention. Or I guess I can do that. I have my thing. I'm going to tune in on that deer and try and figure out how to attract its attention.
I want to light a fire in my hand.
Hey, Iris.
Yeah.
All right,
Would
not
you-
bad.
Would you?
Okay, how can I attract its attention?
You tune
Actually-
in on this creature, and it's just pure rage. It's just angry. You get the feeling the way to attract its attention would be to enter the forest at all.
Oof.
Briar just is like,
an angry boy.
Same.
be
Very
prepared. I'm going to bring it over here. You start getting their weapons ready. When I run back, set mine on fire. Okay, Iris? And he just starts walking to the forest.
Alright.
Okay.
Iris, you gonna enchant the weapons?
Yeah.
All right,
Might as well.
roll to use magic 3 times for me.
Okay.
1, and then we'll decide how it goes from there.
Why did we send the one person? Well, I guess no one sent him.
6.
But like the one person who is the slowest at running is going to lure the thing. Why did he? Oh, Briar. Fuck.
Smart boy. All right, so the first one you try and like set. Well, whose weapon? Oh fuck, whose weapon are you trying to enchant first?
Whose weapons do I need to enchant? Mine, Evie's, and Briar's, right?
Yeah, you
And
have-
Moss's. Briar's gonna be. Briar's are doing last when he runs back with the thing in tow,
Alright,
is
you
what he
have-
said.
So you have axe,
That's
sword,
really
big
fun.
knife that you need to enchant.
Right now.
Alright, so 1 will be Briar, 2 will be Evie,
Oh,
3
no.
will be me.
It's not Briar yet. It's Moss, not Briar.
That's not the right type of roll.
It's fine.
Wait for.
I was
wait-
just using this to decide for myself.
okay.
Because I didn't want to give a failed roll to like somebody without like fair chance.
Valid. You know,
I guess it should have been a D2, but whatever.
Oh no, you're good.
Okay, so it would be Briar, Evie, me. So Evie's the only one that succeeds, I guess.
So, or you mean Moss?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can think Briar.
Oh, Moss's weapon as well.
Yeah. Well, Moss is Moss, and Evie are the ones in the clearing.
Oh, I
Briar
wasn't
just-
enchanting.
Yeah,
Okay.
Briar is too far away. So,
So
you
then,
try and
yeah,
enchant.
Evie's is the one that succeeds.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you enchant Evie's weapon first, and you get a glitch on that one. So choose a
Okay.
glitch, and I'll decide what it does. So
Please don't make Evie explode or something.
effect is weakened. Effect is of short duration. You take 1 harm, ignore armor. The magic draws immediate unwelcome attention, or it has a problematic side effect.
Let's do the side effects. That's always fun.
Okay.
Okay, please don't kill me.
Alright, so you enchant the blade, Evie. Your sword catches fire, and it is really hot. Like it's not like burning you yet, but you have a feeling if you hold on to it for too long, it might start burning your hands.
Nope.
And you try and enchant the other 2, and it just blows up in your face. And I'm gonna say
Oh.
Nice.
you take 1 harm. So
Wow.
Wait, did they heal from last night?
yeah, they healed 1 harm last night, so
Oh, so
you're
I'm
back
at
up
2.
you're back up to 3 harm.
I'm back up to 3.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. But I think I leveled up, right? Yeah, because that's 2 more fails on my 3 already.
Yep.
Success. Good
You
job.
level up one
You
more
leveled up.
time, and then you get to choose what you
Yay.
want to do.
I'm a professional murderer.
Apparently.
I just gotta update it. Don't worry.
So what are you choosing?
I'm gonna. Good question.
Oh, and you get +1 forward because you successfully used magic.
What does that mean?
It means you get a +1 on your next roll.
Nice.
Also, technically, I have old black magic, which means when I use magic, I can ask a question from
Ooh.
investigate a mystery. I just haven't really been using
As your
that.
effect, yeah. Okay. Cool.
I just don't know when I would need to.
Valid.
I'm gonna choose. We're gonna get +1 weird.
All right.
Just make myself thick with that sort of thing.
Very, very weird. Good job. So, I'm going to say because of the kind of fiery explosion in the middle of the parking lot,
Oh.
you look around you and you just see all these creatures start popping up. All the white creatures you see. The deer from earlier, a bear,
Oh boy.
a couple small little creatures, including the rabbit from earlier, and one humanoid.
Oh yeah, the humanoid's still there.
Why is this not working?
Oh, and there's I'm just gonna put this in the monsters thing so I have a track of it. So those are all the creatures that appear, and Briar, you can kind of you hear them, and you can kind of turn around and you see them.
God damn it. And I take out my knife and run back.
Oh god. Here we go.
So y'all are in the parking lot, and immediately all of these creatures start heading right towards your group.
I forgot I had fortunes. Oh man.
Luck points, you mean? Or
Fortunes.
something else?
Oh,
Fortunes.
fortunes is a initiate move.
Ah.
It lets me like see the future.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Do you want
Could
to
have
use
used that.
Okay.
No, there's not much use now, but
Yeah, we're in the battle now.
Does anyone die though?
me.
Okay.
I hope not. Okay, so all these creatures are heading right towards you guys.
Oh god.
I mean, I was closer to the forest. They were more in the middle of the parking lot. Now I'm running back when I realize that, oh no, they already attracted the attention.
Yeah, so you're like behind the animals.
So I'm running back to them.
Okay. What are the rest of y'all doing? Evie, you have a flaming sword. Iris and Moss, you have normal weapons right now.
Oh boy.
Aggressive.
It'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Very well.
I'm gonna cast a flame shield.
Flame
nice.
shield. Ooh. Okay.
Come up with anything off the top of my head. It's made entirely out of flames. I don't know if that affects anything.
So it's basically a wall of fire.
Yeah, but I'm holding it.
Okay,
That's so
I'll
cool.
say that would be.
It's like a shield shape, but it's fire.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That's pretty cool.
That is really cool. Okay, so go ahead and roll plus weird, and you have +1 forward, so you get a +4 to this roll.
I get a +4.
You do get a +4 to this roll.
13.
Nice.
Nice.
So the magic works without issues, and there's effects: inflict harm, enchant a weapon, do one thing that is beyond human limitations, bar a place or portal to a specific person or type of creature, trap a specific person, minion, or monster, banish a spirit or curse from the person, object, or place it inhabits, summon a monster into the world, communicate with something you do not share a language with, blah 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 blah. I'll say just for now, let's say this is do one thing beyond human limitations. You summon a flaming shield.
That's so
Nice.
cool.
Or a flame shield, not flaming, a flame shield.
Shield of flames.
Shield of fire.
And as you do that, the creatures kind of rear back a bit, but then they charge straight at you.
That's fine. I'll be fine.
Okay, so we'll say the bear is barreling in your direction.
Oh, fun.
Barreling?
Barreling.
Ha 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 ha! You're so funny.
We're so funny and original. Anyway.
This is punny.
So the bear is headed straight for you. You still have 3 deer, a coyote, 2 rabbits, a humanoid, a bird, and a bat.
Okay, this should be fun.
Okay. So I have to do something about this bear, huh?
Probably a good idea.
Probably. That might be good.
Can I step out of the way of the barreling deer?
The barreling bear.
Yeah.
Darling bear.
You are right near your friends. Go ahead and roll act under pressure for me.
Okay.
Plus cool.
I'm surprised you're not attacking it with your flame shield.
I mean,
Hey.
I could do that as
Alright.
I'm stepping out of the way, like attack it from the side.
Alright, so you step out of the way, and as you step out of the way, go ahead and roll 1d6 for me.
Gonna get somebody killed. 2.
All right.
Oof.
The bear runs straight towards Evie.
Oh god damn it.
As it's so close, it's gonna run right into you,
Okay.
and you're knocked to the
I'm a-
ground. You're knocked to the ground, and I'll say you take 1 harm.
Fuck.
Owie.
Okay.
You bruised your leg.
Oof.
You're on your ass, and there's a bear right above you.
But you have a flaming
Can I
flame
attack
sword.
them?
Can I stab
guess-
it like with my sword?
Mm.
Wait, is it like over me or by me?
It's like over you.
Can I stab it in the gut with my sword?
Go ahead and roll to kick some
Made of
ass.
fire.
Roll to
Okay.
kick some ass.
Okay.
I feel like we're the bad guys here.
What? No.
Little bit.
They were killing things unprovoked.
They
So
were.
they have to die.
I mean, like, they were in the forest.
I got a 6 and a
so-
6. Let's go.
Oh, a 12?
Yeah,
Plus kick
let's
some
go.
ass, plus tough, which is 2. So you got a 14, which is
Let's go. Oh.
almost the highest number you
Nice.
get. Okay, so you get to choose 1 extra effect. You gain the advantage. Take 1 forward or give 1 forward to another hunter. You inflict terrible harm. You suffer less harm or you force them where you want them.
Terrible harm.
Okay.
Let's go.
So it's gonna do 1 extra harm.
Nice.
So your sword currently, your sword normally does 2 harm. Because it is enchanted, it does an extra harm. Because you've
Nice.
inflicted extra harm, it does 4 harm. So I will say you stab this bear and it just you stab it and it's like the flames curl, like the flames basically eat whatever the bear is made out of, and they go up the body of this bear, and just for a second you have this flaming bear, and then it's gone.
Nice.
Dang.
And like teensy tiny little pieces of ash fall on you, Evie.
You piece of badass.
Briar, you are running, and I will say that a tiny little bird starts flying towards you. It is
I
glowing
just
white.
try to slice it out of the air with my big knife, and I'm doing the big whammy, so I'm rolling weird instead of tough.
Okay, go ahead. Roll to kick some ass. An 11.
Fuck yeah. So that is
You
yeah,
get to choose an
2
extra effect.
2 harm, close, obvious, ignore armor, and I'm also going to choose extra harm.
So it does 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will say the bird gets 1 little tiny peck in for 1 harm, and you slice it. You slice it right in half, and the little it just kind of fades away as the 2 halves kind of split. They kind of start
Nice.
falling and then just fade away into nothing.
Feels bad.
Briar doesn't care. He's just keeps going forward. He's trying to get to the group, and we'll just stab at stab or slice at anything, any of the spirits that comes close to him, whatever he can reach.
Okay, all right. Let's say you're in the parking lot now. Moss, what are you doing?
Fuck. What is the closest thing to me?
Let me see. I would say one of the deer.
Hmm.
There's a deer running towards you, and it looks like it's gonna stomp you if it comes super close.
Oh, by the way, out of the deer, do any of the 3 look like they're damaged?
One of them does, yeah.
Huh, good. Good to know.
Oh, I wonder what that one is.
What?
I will just attack the deer closest to me.
All right, go ahead. Roll to kick some ass. So roll plus tough, which is 0. So roll 2d6. A 7.
Nice.
Nice. So you do what you're doing.
Yay!
You're attacking with your big
Yay.
knife.
Big knife. Yes.
So that's a 1 harm. So you just kind of slash at this deer, and it looks like it did nothing.
Yay!
Yeah, I figured as much.
I did too, but
You know what?
I figured as well, but
Okay. And it brings its hooves down on you, and does 2 harm.
That's a lot of harm.
I'm okay.
All right, Iris. There is another. I'll say the coyote is getting closer.
Can I bash the coyote with my shield?
Yeah. Go ahead. Roll to kick some ass.
I didn't mean to add the +1. It's a 4.
Oh god.
We're fine.
Here. So the coyote lunges at you, and you try and hit it with your shield, but it ducks just underneath, and it bites you for 1 harm, and you are now unstable.
Oh
That
no.
is fine.
Fine. Doesn't Iris have healing magic?
It's fine.
Everything's fine. Don't
It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. I'll say by now Briar's probably caught up.
What can I fucking stab? Let me stab something.
I will say you are right near one of the rabbits. Would you say
I'm
small?
just gonna shish kebab that little bitch.
Okay, go ahead and roll to kick some ass.
And I'm once again doing my thing, so it's plus weird.
Go ahead. All right, 7.
Okay.
So you stab this rabbit, and it goes right through the rabbit. And then you feel
With my
something.
weird thing, so it is with my magic.
Yeah, and you feel something kind of slash across your back, and you take 1 harm.
Ah, fuck. Well, I'm at 3, so I'm not unstable yet.
And then you guys kind of just hear from somewhere.
God damn it.
It's lucky. Nice.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
Good question.
I can't do anything.
You can still. Oh, right. Fuck.
I don't know what to do.
I mean, if Iris tries to enchant your weapon again, it might work.
Yes, this is true. Iris can try and enchant your weapon again if he so desires.
I mean, I was thinking about that anyway. I was like, so we can't really do nothing without enchanted weapons, right? So I think I'll try and do that again.
All right, roll plus weird with your new +3 weird.
Aha! 7.
Seven.
It worked with a side effect, but
Works
whatever.
with the glitch. What glitch you gonna choose?
We're gonna say, well, I can't take harm, so I can't do that. What are the options again?
Weakened, short duration. You take 1 harm, ignore armor. Magic draws immediate unwelcome attention. Has a problematic side effect.
Let's say unwelcome attention.
All right, so you cast
However
the
you
spell,
want.
and it, Moss, your knife catches fire, just the blade of it, and Iris, as you cast the spell, 2 of the deer turn and look at you and start heading in your direction.
That's tragic. I need to enchant my weapon.
Let you do that in a minute. What y'all doing? We currently have 2 deer going after Iris. We have a deer over by Moss, and also a coyote by Iris.
Let's say I'm gonna put my guard up with my shield.
Okay.
So
Good idea.
yeah.
Does the shield give them any extra armor?
Maybe? We'll see.
If I use it right.
Yeah, if you use it right, but the coyote was able to, like, duck underneath you.
Professional coyote.
Mhm.
Doing business.
I
But
will
I'm not
say-
doing anything else other than guarding right now, so.
I also totally forgot you had old-fashioned armor, but I think all the things you've taken, all the damage you've taken so far has been, like, on the leg.
Fine. It's
So-
fine.
If anything hits you in the body area, you'll take 1 less harm.
Okay.
So,
Man,
unless
my legs are really getting it. I'm gonna be a fucking cripple.
rip. So you still have
A lot.
7 creatures. Oh yeah, Briar. You turn
Yeah?
around and you look at what slashed you, and it is that white humanoid
Oh,
that
I
slashed you.
fucking stab it through the chest.
Go ahead, roll to kick some ass.
nice. Let's go.
And pretty much all of my kick ass with this knife is going to be with the magic.
I figured.
Okay.
Who's the
7.
man?
Who is he? So you.
Gonna be dead, that's who.
That's a 2 harm.
Normal thing happens. So you do 2 harm to this humanoid figure, and it's
2 harm post obvious ignored armor.
Yeah, it just looks at you with this completely expressionless face.
Does it even have a
Briar
It
just
has
looks
a
pissed.
head. It has a head.
Fair enough.
Briar's just pissed. He doesn't give a shit.
Man, won't it be ironic when you kill Martin?
That would be interesting. Anyway, this creature reaches out and touches your arm, and you get this shock, and you take 1 harm, and you are now also
I'm
unstable.
unstable.
Oh no.
And as-
Unstable's pretty cool.
Evie and Moss are the only ones who aren't unstable, are they? Aren't they?
Yeah.
So as you take this
Shoot,
harm,
Okay.
you your vision blurs for a second, and for a split second, the humanoid figure looks familiar. So familiar. Like they stop looking like this white figure, and they look like someone you know, someone you haven't seen in years, and he looks the same. He looks
they-
like
All of us, or just
this.
one of
This is just happening to Briar. He looks
Okay.
the same, and he looks the same as he did 6 years ago, and it's just for a second, and then it's back to being that plain white figure.
He just shakes his head just violently. It's but all you guys probably heard him start saying "buh," and then cut himself off, being no, it's not.
Have to be nosy about that later.
Valid. All right. So we have so many monsters in this battle. I realize. All right. So we have 2 deer and a coyote over by Iris. We have a deer over by Moss. We have the humanoid over by Briar, and the rabbit and the bat are somewhere. And also Lucky is laughing this whole time.
And
Nice.
Briar is just furious.
Mhm.
He really believes that Lucky set this up.
Okay.
He does not trust Lucky.
I like Lucky.
Same.
All right. What are y'all doing?
Who's gonna be going?
Evie.
Uh.
No, you go first. Sorry.
I let Evie go. Evie, you go because you've only done 1 thing so far.
Okay.
What are you gonna attack? What you gonna do?
Evie is gonna look around and look for the coyote.
Okay, it's right by Iris's feet, and it kind of it's still kind of biting onto his leg.
I'm just kind of gonna yell, "Iris, move!" And I'll just kind of run over there with my sword.
Works for
Are you
me.
gonna slash?
Prepare for stab.
Are you gonna stab? You're gonna stab the coyote?
Yeah.
Roll to kick some ass.
Coyote's just going num 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 num
Nom
num
nom
num.
nom. Tasty leg. Delicious,
Gonna-
delicious. Tasty, tasty leg.
Hot leg.
Hold on.
Leg so
It's
hot.
been 2 dogs
Friday. 2 dogs. Yeah,
Okay.
who have tasted leg.
they have.
The hot
Tasty,
leg.
tasty leg.
Tasty, delicious leg.
5 and a 6. I am getting very good luck with this dice tray. Thanks, Lindsay.
Okay. Yep, no problem. Anyway, plus tough, so that brings it up to a 13, I believe.
Wow. Okay.
So, you get an extra effect. Gain the advantage. Take 1 forward or give +1 forward to another hunter. Inflict terrible harm. Suffer less
Terrible harm.
Okay, so you do...
We're going for that again.
Oh, I said it was 4 damage because 2 plus 2. Yeah, 4 damage. You slice at this coyote, and it is gone. The same kind of thing
Nice.
where it like kind of bursts into flames, and you're like worried for a second because it's still attached to Iris's leg, but doesn't seem to do anything. And then, in fact, actually, it almost cauterizes the wound, but not quite.
Oof.
It's fine.
And then the coyote is gone, and there's just little flecks of ash, and you just hear. That's so good.
Lucky, you little brat. Stop it.
No.
God, if only Jay was here, that would be much easier. That's kind of fumbles before running back in another
There are
direction.
still 2 deer by Iris and are headed in the direction.
I think it's Moss's turn, right?
Okay.
I
Yep,
can't
Moss.
be killed because I said no to death.
Yeah, I
Just
can
like
look with
Martin.
that.
You don't have to die. All you have to say is no.
All right, Moss, what are you doing? You have a deer by
Uh,
you.
Usually
still.
die without your permission.
Yeah, I'll go after the deer with my enchanted knife now.
All right,
Fire knife.
go ahead and roll to kick some ass. So
Fine.
plus tough, which I think was a 0. Yeah, tough is
Yes.
0. So roll 2d6. Oh no.
Hi.
Um,
It's fine.
go ahead, mark experience.
I mean, like, I'm right there. Am I allowed to help?
Oh yeah, I'll say so. Go ahead, roll to help out. So roll plus cool.
Did I successfully cast magic? Yeah, I did. So I have a plus.
You
I have a
do.
plus forwards to this as well.
Yep.
So it's +2 instead. 6. I still didn't do it. It's fine.
Go ahead, mark some experience for Iris as well.
Wait, how many experience am I up to now? I think 2 from this level. Yeah.
Oh, this is just the leveling up game, huh? All right.
It's fine.
So,
I could totally use, like, luck right here, but I won't still.
you only have 7 luck for the whole game. Until
Yeah,
you
once you run out of luck, you die.
You're
I
kind
can-
of screwed over.
I can do whatever the fuck I want after that. So
You are doomed.
Moss, you slash at this deer and you kind of miss, and the deer runs right over you.
Ow.
This deer's fucking me up.
And oh no, you take 2 harm and are also unstable.
Oh
Oh
no!
no, am I gonna kill you all with this battle?
Oh god!
Turns
Even
out we
the
just
one who's
can't.
Not unstable.
Is this better than the last one? Tell
Turns
me
out we
no.
can't fight deer
Alright.
for the life of us.
All right.
This one is significantly harder than the last one.
Our one weakness,
God.
deer.
Apparently.
Our one
pretty
weakness
much.
is things that need magical weapons to hit.
Apparently. All right.
I mean,
so,
the vampires needed that too.
yeah.
No,
I mean, the thing is, they take half damage from normal weapons. So if your
Hmm.
weapon only does 1, it's gonna do nothing.
oh yeah, the big knife only does 1.
Yep.
Mine only does 2 because that's my ability.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what weapon I'm using.
I'll say, since you said you were gonna do that the whole time, I won't make you keep rolling. I'll just say that kind of just carries over.
Well, the big
Well, the
whammy
big-
just means
Yeah, I'll say the big whammy.
I roll
You don't have
weird
to-
instead of tough.
Yeah, you don't have to keep saying that you're gonna roll the big whammy. You can just keep rolling plus weird because
Okay.
since you said you're doing it for the whole battle. And you know what? I'm gonna do this now. Briar,
Yeah?
you're like looking all around, angry, trying to kill stuff. And you look up and you see Lucky sitting on top of one of the light poles. You just want to choke the life out of this little imp. Doesn't it just deserve it after everything it's done? It just deserves to die.
And as I am done with these things,
Like, you're thinking that, and like, you're angry and you're upset and you're probably really pissed off, but I don't think you directly want to murder this thing. You probably want to question it more, but something is just telling you deserves to die. Deserves it.
Not lucky.
just gotta focus on the battle at hand. Whatever happens to Lucky will happen after the battle.
Alright, what are you guys doing now?
I want
I
to
still
go kill
need to-
some deer.
Alright, what are you gonna use to kill the deer?
My axe that is still not enchanted, is it?
Nope.
It's not enchanted yet.
I'm gonna enchant my axe and then go for the deer.
Okay.
You still have a shield.
You do have a flaming shield.
Fucking, you're right. I'm gonna go head first with my shield towards one of these guys. I don't know how much damage a shield would do though.
Go ahead and roll to kick some ass for me.
I did it.
9. Good job.
Yay!
So that is just normal. So
Yeah.
you bash this deer, and I'm gonna say, because in magic there is an effect called inflict harm, where you do 1 harm, ignore armor, magic. I'll say since it's fire, it does 2 harm, and you just bash this deer, and it catches on fire, but it's not quite dead yet.
Dang.
And it it doesn't trample you, but it slams into you, and you hit the ground for 1 harm. Ignore armor.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
Lindsay, you're
fine.
gonna kill Iris.
Apparently, I'm not trying to, I promise.
Are you
I mean,
sure?
Briar is also doing
It's
pretty bad.
okay.
Everyone's
I'll be
doing bad except for Evie.
fine.
Evie's pretty much fine
Alright,
for now.
let's have Evie go then.
Okay, sure. I'm gonna go after one of the deer.
Okay, you're gonna slash at it with your lovely sword?
Stab.
Okay, stab it.
Stab it.
Okay, go
Stab.
ahead and roll to kick some ass.
Alright.
Is this the damaged one or not the damaged one?
Okay, we have a 5
We have 2 damaged ones.
and 4.
So
5 and 4.
that's a
Nice.
9.
Yeah.
Plus tough, which I believe is 2, so that's an 11. So you get to
Okay.
choose an extra effect. Gain advantage, inflict terrible harm, suffer less harm.
harm.
Terrible harm. So you're gonna do
Terrible
another 4
harm.
damage to this deer. Alright,
Yes.
you slash at this deer. It is
Stab.
gone.
Let's go.
But like, since there's 2 deer there, the other one turns and just
Let's go.
beats you with its hooves for 2 harm.
Okay, this is fine.
Oh boy.
How many things are still here?
2 deer, a rabbit, the humanoid, and the bat.
Oh, you're
I'm
crossing them out.
I'm about to.
Yeah, Evie?
Can I use one of my ability things?
Yes, of course. What are you gonna use?
Healy time.
Okay, so you're gonna use Unquenchable Vitality. When
Yeah.
you have taken harm, you can heal yourself. Roll plus cool.
Okay. I don't know what my plus cool is.
Your cool is
0.
-1.
Okay, that's fine.
Not a very cool.
Not very good at acting under pressure or helping out or healing yourself,
Okay,
apparently.
we have a 4 and a 3. It's not that good, but also not that bad.
-1, so that's a 6.
Oh,
So let's see what happens.
Not
What
that
happens on a failure here?
do I get XP at
Oh,
least?
on a miss, your injuries worsen. So you try to heal and you hurt yourself, and now you are also unstable. Oh fuck!
Lindsay, you're gonna kill us all.
It's
Sorry.
fine.
You should
I
be.
think it's
Fuck
it's
you.
my turn.
Yeah.
I assume my knife is still in the humanoid, so I'm just gonna try and like push it upwards,
Push it
up through
upward?
where it's already stabbed into it.
All right, go ahead. Roll to kick some ass. Roll plus weird for your big whammies.
Okay, so that should do two harm.
An 8. All right, so you do 2 harm, and as it does so, as you do so, it slashes at you for 1 harm, and
Is
then
it dead yet?
I'll say yeah, it catches on fire and it fades, but it
Well,
takes.
my thing isn't on fire.
Oh yeah, you're right. It isn't.
It's just magic.
I'll say no then. It looks really, really bad though. It looks really terrible, and it's just staring at you.
Briar's just pissed off that this thing won't die.
All right, so
Same.
Oh, I'm so close to dying though.
everyone's so close to dying, and I feel real bad.
You should.
Anyway,
This is a time where we should maybe be using luck.
What the heck?
okay,
What?
so Moss,
Okay.
let's have you go, Moss.
Okay. I mean, I want to try and attack the deer again.
All right, go ahead and roll to kick some ass.
Lindsay, if you kill us all, I'm not forgiving you.
I won't forgive myself if I kill you all this early.
Good.
I have so much story left to do.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
I honestly
I still
think
have
once
to
it
kill
gets back to
Martin.
Briar's turn and he sees that everyone else is looking like shit, he's gonna be like, retreat.
9.
9. Okay, so
Yay!
Be excited about a 9.
alright.
Oh, that's good.
Your knife is on fire, yeah?
Yes.
So you slash at this deer and it fades into nothing.
Yay!
But before it does, it kind of just it trips you and you fall onto the ground and you take 1 harm.
Lindsay, I swear to God.
Hey, that's the thing about kick some ass is you always take 1 harm unless you always take at least 1 harm unless you get a
Lindsay,
over
I
a
swear
10.
to God.
I'm not meaning to, I promise.
Yeah, sure.
Ren,
Is Come on, no, they're just being over dramatic. I know Ren well enough. I've known them their whole life. It's all good. So we have 4 more creatures. The rabbit's just kind of chilling. Rabbit doesn't seem that upset. I mean, it's a rabbit. It
I'm
doesn't
gonna
do
pick
much.
up the rabbit.
You're gonna pick up the rabbit?
It's mine. The rabbit is mine.
Yes, steal it.
I'm just gonna say roll to act under pressure.
Lindsay, I think you cut out.
Roll to act under pressure.
Yeah, roll to act under pressure to pick up this rabbit.
Nobody will harm this rabbit. I will
Pick up
subdue
the
it.
bunny.
What is
pick up
my
the bunny.
really cool one. And I haven't succeeded on magic. 9. There we go.
So you pick up the rabbit, and you have a rabbit, and the deer near you just looks really angry and is gonna rush you.
Well,
Yeah.
Iris is gonna die now.
It's okay.
I mean,
I have a shield.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna hold up my fire shield and hope.
Okay. I'm gonna say roll to kick some ass for the fire shield. Roll some plus 12.
We're gonna use luck and make that a 12.
If you fail.
If I fail?
Yeah. You use luck after you roll.
Well, I mean, you can use it to avoid all harm or
Yeah, it doesn't
injury.
say that you have to fail. It's just
I would say roll first before you use your luck, just in case.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
rolled a
did?
9.
Oh, you did? Okay, I didn't see.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna use luck to make that into a 12.
I'm gonna use luck so that I avoid all harm or injury.
All right, that works.
All right,
So-
no death today.
You
I am 2 away from dying, so.
Yeah, valid. So you hold up your shield, and the deer kind of runs into it because it can't stop itself, and
Yeah.
it fades into nothing. And you felt like it would have done some damage, but something stopped it.
It's the bunny.
The bunny is your good luck gem. I'm
Yep.
just gonna do that. You have a humanoid and a bat. So we'll say, if you feel something just kind of hit your head, what do you do?
Look look, I guess.
You see a bat, and it's trying to attack you.
and it's failing because it's a bat.
Because it's
I'm just gonna grab it. I'm not gonna hurt it. I'm just
Go
gonna
ahead
grab it.
and roll to act under pressure.
I'm not gonna kill it, Lindsay.
Roll to act under pressure. So roll and then -1.
4 and a 5.
Now I, the player, feel a little bit bad for shish kebabbing that one rabbit. Player doesn't. Player doesn't care. But I'll get there.
So you kind of pluck the bat out of the air, and the bat is very angry, and it bites your hand for 1 harm.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna put it in my pocket.
No!
Why not? Let me put it in my pocket.
You
Lindsay.
cannot put a bat in your pocket.
Let me seal it. I want the bat.
You can hold the bat, but you can't put the bat in your pocket.
Fine. I'm just gonna kill it then.
Briar, the humanoid is. Are you gonna kill it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Briar, the
Or at least I'm
humanoid.
gonna try.
You still have the humanoid on your knife.
Yep.
A 12.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
I want to use that.
I don't want to kill my bat brother.
Have less harm happen to me. One less harm happen to me.
Okay, so
Congratulations. We're all two
you
away from
stab at this thing, and it fades into nothing, and it just stares at you. And for a split second, it turns into him again, and then vanishes. And then it touches your arm, and you feel like it would have hurt you, but because of your state right now, it just couldn't.
Yeah. He just kind of shivers like, guys, if we're all done here, I think we should go.
And you just hear.
We'll deal with Faye later. I feel like I'm about to pass out.
Okay, so you guys start heading back to Grandma Jones.
Yeah.
And as you guys start walking out of the parking lot, you just hear, ah! What do you guys do?
Go.
You turn around and look?
Yes.
Briar doesn't. Briar's just being like,
So
we need to go.
And you see the pole where Lucky was sitting, and there's just this gentle glow right where he had been, and he is gone.
Who just disintegrated Lucky? I don't think disintegrate is the right word, but like turned into a giant glowy orb.
He gone. It's
Don't-
only a slight glow, like you can barely even see it.
Care. Let's go.
You guys make your
I
way
can
back.
agree on that.
You make
Grandma
your
Jones
way-
like, oh my god, y'all are fucking dying. What-
Yeah, you make it back to Grandma Jones, and Grandma Jones looks concerned as fuck.
Evie just immediately goes to the couch, just faceplant into the couch.
Seuss, come here! And she calls Seuss down, and they get to work on
Just
getting y'all,
starts
getting
softly
y'all all,
screaming into the pillow.
all good.
Briar will
Soft
not let
touch.
anyone patch him up until he is patched up, at the very least.
Until who's patched up?
Evie. Like, Evie has to be patched up first before he'll let someone patch him up.
The thing is about Evie is she seems to be healing a little bit faster than the rest of y'all because of her
Vampireness.
vampireness. So she's a little bit faster in terms of healing. And all right,
Supposed to be like
congrats.
an all-you-can-eat buffet for Seuss here.
Seuss is trying very hard not to do that, but you can
It's
kind
a
of
little
tell.
snack. A little snackage is okay.
You can tell a little bit that they're like,
Are you saying that out loud?
Maybe I'm mumbling it in my incoherent state where I'm like nearly dying. Maybe not. Who's to say?
I can't say. Okay, so y'all are
Not dead.
not dead.
We do have a rabbit and a bat with with us. What the fuck are we gonna do
We
with
do have
that?
a rabbit and a bat, and the bat is really angry. The rabbit does not give a shit. It's the rabbit.
My
The bat-
lovely baby.
I'm just gonna like.
Yeah, congrats,
look-
Iris. You now have a ghost rabbit.
I'm just gonna like look up from the couch and be like, "Hey, Grandma, do you have like a tiny cage by chance?" And
Just
just hold
like-
up the tiny
just
bat,
like-
just biting my
It's
hand.
like, I'll check the attic.
Thanks. And then just face plant back into the couch.
All right, you guys did it.
Oh god.
solved
that
my
sucks.
mystery.
We survived, barely.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
So now Briar is just like, okay, but where was the Valencia thing? Still need to find Valencia's thing.
I don't care.
So you guys that was a lot more intense than I thought it would be.
I mean, we just kind of
Really
like.
big battle. We were super outnumbered.
Yeah, I feel like maybe I added too many
Just a
creatures.
little bit.
We also had a lot of really bad rolls, so.
It's true, but you guys did survive. I didn't kill any of you. I mean, if it had gotten so bad, I probably would have like summoned an NPC to come help y'all because I don't want y'all dying
Martin
yet.
to the rescue.
And Iris would be like, "What the fuck?
I don't know. I don't know about you don't want us to die, Lindsay. I don't know about that.
I don't want you to die. Seriously."
I don't know about
Maybe
that.
I'll just, like, die.
It's fine. I kind of have a backup character. I have to talk to Lindsay about it still.
You guys aren't dead.
I-
You guys aren't dead. You're fine.
Guess I'll have to start
And I'll
making
say
the
there is
character.
enough time between the next mystery that y'all heal up
Fully?
completely, yeah, in the
Great.
time. Because we're probably going to start the next mystery next week, but we're not quite done. We're going to do some end of the session experience questions.
Yay!
Actually, before that, I have a little scene I want to do. None of you are involved in this. This is just between me and me.
Okay.
Valid. We will all meet ourselves.
Cool. All right. So we start at the most extravagant house in town, the home of Mayor Harley. And they recently contacted an old friend to come over and check something out. And they hear a knock at the door. And they answer it, and it's Sheriff Martin, and he looks like shit. He's not feeling well. And he's like, why did you call me here? And Harley just says, yes. Well, I discovered something quite interesting. Just follow me. And they lead him through the house a little bit and to this little tower area, and they enter it, and inside the tower is Lucky. And Lucky's just kind of looking around like, hey, what's happening? Why am I here? And Harley says, you're here because you're going to answer some questions. But first, Martin, I found this. And they hand him a bag, and he opens it up, and inside the bag is an arm. And he looks kind of
Snack.
relieved. It's a skeleton. It's bones. It's bones. But he looks kind of relieved, and he's like, fuck. You don't think we made the wrong choice here, did you? Harley looks at him and they say, well, all actions have consequences. And you remember our first deal. Martin nods and is like, yeah, of course. And how well that worked out? Yes, I guess it did. And he's like, well, that's all I wanted to talk to you about. You go home and rest. It's been a while since that happened, hasn't it? Martin nods and is like, yeah, not since the 80s, I think. And Harley just nods and is like, unfortunate. And from what I can tell, it was twice in one day. Martin nods and is like, yeah, I'm gonna go home now. And he leaves. And then Harley turns to Lucky and just says, I have so many questions for you. And that's the end of the scene.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna go kill Martin again.
Martin never gets a fucking break.
That was happening.
Turns out Martin kidnapped Lucky.
No, Harley did.
Oh, Martin's an accomplice.
This is
Means
true.
he dies.
Again.
Well, Lucky is alive. Lucky is not dead.
For now.
So
yeah.
there's that. So
I
anyway.
mean, like, I get the whole idea that he's trying to bring back his sister, but, like, why is he gonna go about it in evil ways?
Is
Well,
he
we
not-
don't know that it's evil. We don't know
Kidnapped
anything.
Lucky.
Our characters really know absolutely fucking nothing.
Yes,
Well, Briar
this is
knows a tiny bit, but
Yeah.
haven't
So,
told you. He's not telling you guys shit.
you guys
He has
want
plot armor.
who does? Martin?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit. But anyway, let's do the end of session experience thing. Did you conclude?
Wait, Lindsay?
Yeah?
Did I stop my premonition from happening? Is that something that happened?
Yeah, we'll say that happened.
Cool, I got another
That's what
experience
happened.
point.
I totally did not forget about that.
I've been wondering about that.
Yeah, that happened. Anyway, did you conclude the current mystery?
Yes.
Alright, did you save someone from certain death or worse?
I think we might have caused death.
Yeah. I think we just learned that Martin did in fact die to the trees, so.
He did in fact die to the trees. Did you learn something new and important about the world?
Yeah.
Trees.
Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
Well, you guys learned
so.
that Briar talks to himself, quote unquote.
So we'll say yeah. So everybody gets 2 whole experience.
Yay! And I'm
Ain't
back
nobody
up to
know
experience.
that I murder, but whatever.
Evie, you level up.
Yay!
Level up
Good
plus-
job,
You
Evie!
level up and
Dang,
plus
I'm 1 EXP. I'm 1 EXP from leveling up.
I'm 2 from leveling up.
This is tragic.
So Evie,
Hey, I've already leveled up twice. I'm good.
What, Lindsay?
you get to level up, so you get to choose a new leveling up thing. So figure that out. And
Oh, can we do one more thing? It's not going to impact much.
yeah, of course.
I just realized that now that I have a rabbit, I can do something real quick. Iris is going to head out to the store to buy supplies for a spirit rabbit, as well as like dog treats and like a nice alcohol as to make an apology gift for Martin, assuming that he found out he's alive.
No, he hasn't. He still doesn't know that he's
not
alive.
yet.
Okay, so he doesn't do the Martin thing yet then, but he does go buy stuff for the rabbit.
Okay, valid. You buy stuff for the rabbit.
Rabbits are really fucking high maintenance.
It's
It's a
okay.
ghost
It's a
rabbit.
spirit
It's
rabbit.
a ghost rabbit. It's not gonna be.
It's not like it can die.
This is true. It's already kind of dead. So you go buy stuff, and the thing about the grocery store is actually like right across from the sheriff's station.
Oh.
So I will say, as you're going to buy your groceries, you see Martin enter the sheriff's station alive and seemingly okay.
See, awfully convenient.
Yeah.
Gonna go then buy my apology gift. He won't know it's from me, but he'll have it on his doorstep.
Sorry for killing you.
Yeah.
We're trying to.
Sorry
Here's
for
some
the
alcohol.
Sorry for the attempted murder. Here you go.
Here's some alcohol. Enjoy it.
Alright, so you buy those and you go drop them off at Martin's doorstep secretly and sneakily so he does not notice. And then when he gets
I don't-
home, he's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, there's a note that says sorry for punching your dog, but not sorry about like killing him.
Sorry, you just said sorry for punching your dog?
Yeah,
No.
No sorry for murdering you?
I guess I attach another note, and also for maybe trying to kill you.
He's just like, what the fuck? Did you write this out or did you type it out?
I typed it out. No handwriting, no
Valid.
evidence.
Alright, there you go. He's just like, what the fuck? And he's very confused now. Thank you all so much for listening to episode 5 of Rolls of Fate. I hope you all enjoyed. This was certainly interesting. Our hunters had a brush with death in the form of many ghostly deer and a suspiciously human-looking spirit. Iris learned that perhaps his murder attempt did not go as well as planned, and both Evie and Iris gained new pets that I am certain I will remember to do something with. I hope you all have a good day. Goodbye.